Okay, I'm going to review this wireless keyboard and mouse combo. I've used many of these wireless mouse and keyboard combos before in the past, so I want to see how this one kind of stacks up to those. Right off the bat, it is definitely more elegant looking than any one that I've used in the past. They're usually black, very squared off. This one is kind of a silvery color, and the back actually has a rounded spot here, so that it sits on the table elevated. That's an interesting, nice touch. The buttons are very responsive. They do make a slight clicking noise, but not overly obnoxious or anything like that. My first impression is it's really nice. Here's the mouse. And with the mouse also, it's very nice, very elegant. Fits well in the hand. Not too big, not too small. So far, so good. Does have a middle scrolly button and also a middle button right there. Your left and right buttons. It's a fairly silent mouse. I like that. Very good. Inside the bottom of the mouse, you can find the USB receiver. That's where it's stored whenever you first get it. And a spot for battery as well. And of course, you'll also put batteries in the keyboard. The keyboard takes 2, the mouse takes 1. There's an on-off switch here for the keyboard and also an on-off switch for the mouse. I like that the buttons are not overly small, definitely very comfortable to use. I also like that there's a number keypad, a dedicated number keypad on the right side. A lot of these smaller keyboards don't have that, but when it has it, I definitely appreciate that. Of course, it has all your F keys there, but it also has an F-in button there, so if you hold that, you can do various functions like turn your volume up and down, pause or play your music, and those kinds of things. And actually, the keyboard is fairly silent. I mean, you can barely hear the keys being pressed at all, really. You can definitely use it in a very quiet environment, and it's not going to bug anybody. Same with the mouse buttons. Very silent, very quiet. Really slim design as well. The keyboard measures just under 14.5 inches long, just under 5.5 inches wide, and at its widest point, about 3/4 of an inch tall. At its lowest point, only about 1/8 of an inch tall. So it's very slim. I will say it has a little bit more weight than your standard portable keyboard. Feels like it's built with good materials. I think this one's going to hold up a lot better than some of the other ones that I've used. A lot of these, if you drop them once, they're basically broken. This one's got some weight to it. I think it's going to hold up just fine. So I definitely like it for my first impression, but let's test it out and see how it works. So it's going to be super easy to use this keyboard and mouse. You're just going to plug the USB receiver into your computer, into a USB slot. Should connect automatically. Make sure both mouse and keyboard are on, and you can start using it. It's nice and responsive. Everything seems to be working just fine. All the keystrokes are registering on the computer. The mouse is moving around just fine. Definitely easy to use. I love that it's portable. I love how elegant it looks. I recommend it. There's a link in the description. If you order through that, I get a small commission. I would greatly appreciate it.